Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Murari. Haribol everyone, that was the kirtan meditation. And now we're going to have Gauranga breath meditation. Feel free to close your eyes and sit in a comfortable position, and we're going to listen to Gauranga meditation.
I am spirit. I am not matter. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am the eternal spirit soul, the eternal spark of the Supreme. I am only temporarily in this material body. The body is temporary. I am eternal. Aham Brahmasmi.
Take a deep breath in and join the guys in exhalation and sing the mantra Gauranga.
For you, the self, there is never birth nor death, nor does the self ever cease to exist. The self or spirit soul is unborn, eternal, ever existing, undying, and primeval. The self is not slain when the body is slain. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, the mind, intelligence, and false ego. Altogether these 8 comprise the basic material energies. Beyond this inferior nature, there is a superior nature, the living beings or spirit souls, who are struggling with this material nature and who are sustaining the universe. the self or spirit soul, you, can never be cut into pieces by any weapon, nor burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind. The individual self is unbreakable and insoluble, and can be neither burned nor dried. Know that that which pervades the entire body is indestructible. No one is able to destroy the imperishable self. Only the material body of the indestructible, immeasurable, and eternal living entity is subject to destruction.
That was the Gauranga breath meditation. And now I'm going to invite Jiva Krishnadas to deliver a wisdom talk about yoga wisdom. Hi, Jiva.
Everybody, just before we start, I'll just take a moment to offer respect to my spiritual teacher. So we've got a little bit of time before our dinner break where we speak a little bit about this chanting process, this kirtan meditation as it's called. And let's start with, if anybody's got a question, we can try to answer. Put it on anybody else. You know, especially some of you haven't been here before, maybe you haven't done much of this meditation before. If you've got a question, I'll try to answer. Hey. Yes. That was going to be my topic if there was no questions, so you got me. So I'll get to it in a moment. I'll get to it gradually if that's okay. I was watching on one of those, what do you call it, trollers of the internet? Or, I'm sure I got the word wrong, but you know the thing, you kind of browse. And I came across a talk show, and the people were talking about God, you know, and they were using terms like my God and this God, different gods. And you know, they one of the ladies used the term "my God," as if to say my God is different to someone else's God, but then she finally sort of said the correct thing, which is that, hey, there's no such thing as my God and your God and this God. The very word God means there is only one. That's a proper, you know, if you think about it for a moment, you know, although you often hear people talk about the Hindu God and the Krishna God and the Christian God and the Muslim God, people talk like that. But what I think everybody, if you give them a moment to think about it, everybody kind of knows, no, that's wrong. There's only one supreme being. That's what it means. There's only one cause. And so this one supreme cause, or original cause, as we say sometimes in the history of yoga teaching, they don't actually use the word God. That's sort of like a European thing that sprung up at some point in history. But usually the word they use is Lord, or Supreme Lord, meaning supreme being, as they sometimes say. So this in yoga teaching, it's understood that this one supreme being, this one original cause, will have many different, or each person will, just like any of us here, you know, everybody's got a concept of God, even if we don't believe in everybody's got some kind of an idea in mind, and we, especially those who are trying to, you know, understand the Supreme more and more, they'll have a way of approaching, they'll have different ways of understanding, and according to that understanding, they'll address the Supreme in different ways. So, you know, all these different words that we're singing, they're ways of addressing the Supreme, of trying to be in touch with the Supreme. that okay? I'll get to the specifics in a minute, but that's the general idea. And there's many different ways. Just like if I could, I'll pick on a person I know, my friend over there. Ta-da. Now he's got quite a few different names. His kids call him Dad, right? Do they? And his yoga name is Tadatmana Das, a spiritual name. And those who of us who know him a little bit more intimately, we call him Tad. And then he's also known as Alan, and he's also known as Mr. Havel. And when he was teaching martial arts, they called him Sifu. So just this one ordinary person, each of us exactly the same, right? Depending on the people we know and how they know us and how they address us in different ways. But if anybody tries to say, oh, Sifu and Tad, they're different people, oh, they're two different ways, they're two different. No, you don't have a proper understanding. It's the same person with many different names. Now, this same understanding, we apply it to the Supreme Being. It's got many different names. If you go to different places in the world, they will all have their different names. So, just according to their understanding and their traditions. Is that okay? Am I saying some basic things that everybody knows already? Do you want me to? It's pretty simple stuff, but it needs to be said sometimes because people don't understand. Oh, my God and the Allah God. You know, Allah is different to Christ or, you know, Krishna, or, and you know, people throughout history. You know, there's been not just arguments, like, I mean, full-on battles about these things. And you kind of wonder, oh my God, you know, are people so dumb that they don't get this? That there is only one Supreme, one original cause? So when you'll hear, you know, here tonight or different nights you come here, we'll be saying different names of the Supreme, especially Krishna is one of my favourite. Now the other point that that we should understand is these names aren't made up. Sometimes people say, oh, you can make up any mantra. Another way of saying the names of the Supreme or the holy names is mantra. So the word mantra, so we sometimes call this practice, it can be called mantra meditation, sacred name meditation, holy name meditation, kirtan. There's different ways to say it, but basically this practice of saying these mantras or these different names of God is that where, you know, it's a way of reaching out and communicating, trying to get in touch with the Supreme. I mean, we talk, you know, this part of our talk is called spiritual insights. You know, it's okay, as soon as we say spiritual insights, what does that mean? Well, a lot of different things to a lot of different people. But basically we're talking, as soon as we say the word spiritual, you're talking about something other than material, right? We can all agree on that. We're talking about another plane of existing, another plane of consciousness. And that plane of consciousness, it's not just one thing either. There's different levels, there's different gradations of something. There's different levels of consciousness, even in spiritual. Just like, you know, you can say that about material consciousness as well. You know, people who are focused on material enjoyment, it's not all the same. They do it in different ways and different degrees. Is that fair enough? You know, there's sort of, in other words, you know, there's kind of civilized ways of material enjoyment, and there's really degraded kinds of material enjoyment. They're not the same thing. So in the spiritual world, in the spiritual dimension, things are, there's gradations as well. There's levels or depths to spiritual awareness. So we won't, get to them all, just to, give you the general idea of what we're dealing with. But the way of approaching, in a general way, this plane of spiritual existence, this spiritual world, is by this method of meditating on the holy names, as we say, or the names of God, or mantra. Mantra just simply means that transcendental sound which can draw the mind away from material things. So if you look in, one of the things I always like to talk about is that, although officially I'm a kind of a yoga person, this is a yoga and meditation centre, and all our knowledge is based on, coming out of ancient India, especially books like the Bhagavad Gita. But I always like to talk about the connections. It's one of my personal interests, the connection between, this path that's explained in the Bhagavad Gita in yoga teaching with the way of Christianity. And especially with Christianity, the way of Islam a little bit, but I don't know too much about that. Other than, in a very general way, all these different paths or spiritual paths, in their essence, in their essential features, they're all telling us exactly the same thing, which is that for a person who wants to approach God or come close to God, Supreme, then the way to do it is by this singing of the names of the Supreme, the holy names. So I don't know the background of everybody here, but one of my... I come from a Christian background, and one of the things that really... or one of the things that got me more in tune with yoga knowledge was when I heard that I came across this, probably would have been, I remember the year, it was like 1970, well, not exactly, but it was 72 or 73. I came across this information, let's put it that way, that explained how the name Krishna and the name Christ were actually the same name. And in the Western world, we don't, in English-speaking countries, they say Christ, right? That's how we say it, that's how we pronounce it. But if you go to some of the European countries, Greek-speaking or Russian, or some of the different, it's not Christ, it's Christos. That's how they say it. And that's how it was originally spelt 2,000 years ago, before English was even a language. Christos. And so you can start to see the similarity. Krishna, Christos. And even they say Christian, like that. Christmas. So it was the same word. So that particularly, I was like, wow, this is interesting. Because in my upbringing, we've been taught that, the Hindus have got Krishna, that's the Krishna god, that's the Hindu god, and the Christian god is something else, and the Hindu god is bad, and the Christian god is good. This was the kind of general idea that was prevalent in a lot of Western societies for a long time. And it was, as probably a lot of us know now, no, that's not so much anymore. People have broadened their horizons have been expanded, and now people know that more and more that, you know, Krishna, the word Krishna is not a dirty word, which it was at one time. Even people got really narrow-minded. I remember once, not long ago, my wife used to teach yoga, and she was out in the country town, and you know, she came across this lady who was basically, you know, oh, yoga, this is going back a while, it's a really bad thing, it was something from the devil. Seriously. But anyway, we don't find that so much anymore. So these, you know, there's different names. There's different names of by which we can approach the Supreme, approach God, and whatever anybody is comfortable with, then that's what they should use. But know that this method, or put it that way, it's a method, it's a practice. It sounds a little bit what's the word? Kind of mechanical in that sense. Oh, you mean there's a technique for approaching God? Yeah, you can say it like that, but and it is in one sense, but it's more than that. It's a natural thing. Just like if you want to get to know a person, oh, what's your name? You know, you exchange names. It's one of the first things that happens when you start to get to know somebody. So it's very natural, and it's very natural to approach in this way. And you'll find it in all the different scriptures of the world, exactly the same advice. This idea to sing or chant the names of the Supreme, and that the name of God is very special. You know, like in Jesus' prayer, "Our Father, hallowed be thy name." You know, it means a holy name. It's very special. It's not an ordinary name. And you know, in the Psalms, in the Old Testament, in the book of Psalms especially, it's just full with this idea of, just everywhere you find this idea of approaching God by singing his names. And that was one of the out of all the books of the Old Testament that Jesus used to quote, he used to teach from the Old Testament. That Psalms was the book he most frequently quoted from. And in the Islam world, in the world of Islam, like I said, I don't know too much about it, but you'll find in there's verses which also talk about, you know, the beautiful names of the Supreme, the beautiful names of God. And of course in yoga teaching, well, that's everywhere too. Sing the holy names. So it's a way of, you know, anybody who's interested, anybody who has faith in the spiritual dimension, or who believes in the spiritual world in some way, this is the way to approach that world. And from, you know, the point of view of yoga, if and you know, we're advised to make you know, all the different scriptures advise us to make a genuine attempt. Just imagine, just think for a moment, even if a person's, you know, just a person has suspects, even if you suspect, it must apply to everybody here, because we're all, you know, it's got written on our brochure, spiritual insights. So I guess everybody's interested in that to some extent, otherwise you wouldn't be here. But if just hypothetically, let's just say, you know, for a person who's not sure, if you even suspect that such a dimension exists, then wow, there's no, you know, there's no other choice, really. If this world truly exists, or if you think it exists, well, why would anybody not make some, decent effort to approach that world. There's nothing happening here. not really, nothing that's going to last. You're all going to look like me at some point, old and craggy. And gradually we're going to fade away. As it's said in some of the biblical texts, that, the body will return to the dust and the spirit can go back to God. So this is the way of approaching the Supreme, and you can understand something about the names of the Supreme, like that quote we mentioned before, "Hallowed be thy name," or in the yoga text it talks about the holy name, the spiritual nature of the names of the Supreme. It has to be. Otherwise, think about it. You're going to try to approach, or put it this way, it's said in the yoga text that there's two spiritual realities that are present in the material world, in this world. It's all material, right? Our bodies, even our mind is material energy. It's subtle, more subtle, but it's considered material as well. But there's two spiritual realities. One is our very own nature, our own spiritual nature. Each one of us, we're spiritual in essence. We're a spiritual child of the Supreme Spirit, is another way of saying God, the Supreme Spirit. Each one of us is a little baby spirit, a child of the Supreme Spirit. So that's one spiritual reality. The other spiritual reality is the holy name, the spiritual names of God. That's the other. And they're like the spiritual names, or the holy names, they're like a gift that we're given so that we can approach the spiritual world. Otherwise, what are you going to meditate? Oh, I want to be, here we are in the material. What am I going to meditate on if I want to have spiritual meditation? What are we going to meditate on? The clouds, the sky, that's material. A sound, a flower, a dot, some music, it's all material. It's not to say that some of these things won't give us a little bit of peace. They can. There's different ways to get a little bit of peace, but being peaceful in the material world is kind of nice, better than being miserable. But actually, it's still not transcending the material world. You're still not getting. So in order to approach the spiritual world or to approach God, we have to have something spiritual to focus on. That is what can actually connect us to the spiritual world. Even the very expression like that, you say, I want to be connected to God or connected to the spiritual world, you're automatically talking about a spiritual connection, even in that general way of speaking. So this is why these names, and we're getting to the meaning of the names. So these names are very beautiful. The name Krishna actually means all attractive personality. And by all attractive, there's so many different ways to even expand on that. But basically it means the one who is all loving and all lovable. It's another way to say it. Try and think of if you know somebody who's every aspect of them, you love that aspect of them. They're all lovable, and and from them exudes an all loving. They're all loving. They're loving everybody. So this is actually the meaning of the word Christ or Christos as well. Officially they say the word anointed, that Christ means the anointed one, but or the blessed one. But that also implied in that is this all-loving and all-lovable feature as well. So that's, a brief understanding of the name Krishna. Some of the other names that we're meditating on, Gauranga. Gauranga is the name of, which means the beautiful golden Lord. But when we're actually meditating on these names, it's not like we don't need to sit around and the names that have a meaning, but it's not like we actually worry or think about the meaning when we're engaging in the meditation. Really, the best thing to do in the actual meditation practice is just have a good time with the sound itself, and know that sound is it's a spiritual sound vibration. So whether you understand the meaning or not, and sure, it's for those of us who are curious, of course, we ask that question. But even if you didn't know the name itself is so powerful that it will have a purifying effect on your mind and your heart. And as this purification takes place, the connection between the real you, the real person, the spiritual soul, and the Supreme takes place, becomes more and more solidified, just according to our desire. So it's not a thing, it's another point we can make, is that, when we're explaining this knowledge, it's not like, oh, this is a thing you join or something. No, it's not. It's just knowledge that each and every individual person can have, and which they can apply in their own life to whatever degree they want, which is very nice. No joining up, no nothing. Just take the knowledge and hopefully see the value in that knowledge, and we, each one of us, just like some of us here, like earlier on, I offered my obeisances to my teacher, offered respect, and some of the other people here, we do the same thing. So we've learnt the same process, but we don't all exactly apply it in the same way. I don't know what everybody does at home. You know what I mean? Everybody will apply this to whatever degree of sincerity they have, and that's your own personal business. So, but the names in yoga teaching, especially, it's focused. It's actually said that the way of focusing on these names is especially meant for this time of confusion. Does everybody agree on that? It's very confusing. You go and punch in the word spirituality on Google, and oh my God, you'll have so many different things will come up, and you kind of, which one? Which one is the real one? Well, that's a thing. Here's another interesting. It's said that to whatever degree a person is sincere, they will actually be led to a place where they'll, if you want to be a little bit sincere, if you want a little bit of spirituality, you'll end up somewhere where there's a little bit of spirituality. If you want it full on, you'll end up, we all get what we want, so to speak, in that way. So this is what we're doing here. We've very taken on that idea very, very strongly that the names of God are the way we can approach. And, you know, however, especially the coming together with other people and we chant together makes it really easy and simple. Sometimes, you know, I'll go home and I'll do my own personal private meditation. Same thing, except just by myself. So we have that. There's practices for those times when we're alone, times when we come together to make it easier. But especially this... Am I going over time, Joe?
No, not really.
Okay. I saw you standing there. I thought, okay. Okay. But it's especially this kirtan that we do, people come together and meditate together. It's really, really easy. Makes it very easy. And it's natural as well. You know, there's no Muslims or Christians or Hindus here. It's just, or Hare Krishnas or anything else. It's just individuals who you know, understand this way of focusing on the Supreme. And if that's what we want, which all the different, all the great spiritual teachers throughout history of different kind, doesn't matter who they are, they are all advising the same thing. So, is that okay? Or shall we leave it at that? We're going to have dinner? Okay. Has anybody got a question before we break? I said something wrong. You want to?
Yeah, I have a question.
Sure.
What do you mean about the yoga text?
Oh,
Can you explain that a little bit?
well, the word yoga actually just means union or harmony.
Breath, doesn't it?
Breath?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard that one.
Okay.
But the word yoga, it comes, the English word yoke, as in joining, it comes from that old yoga, Sanskrit word yoga, means union or harmony. Oftentimes it's used in the sense of harmony of mind, body, spirit. But that's not the full understanding. It really means the union of the spirit soul, the individual soul, us, each one of us, with the Supreme Spirit from which we've all come. So that's what yoga means, linking up, union, in a mood of harmony, and actually even beyond that, in a mood of love, loving union. That's why you've heard of the word bhakti yoga, the different kinds of yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, hatha yoga. All these words refer to different practices by which that union can be attained. There's different methods. And what we're doing here, especially with this singing of the mantras, it's basically one of the bhakti yoga practices. Bhakti meaning love. So it's not just, you know, a clinical union in a sense. The highest kind of spiritual union is sort of characterized with love. It's loving union. So it's a very natural thing. That's why you always hear in the spiritual text, they always talk about love for God, love, love, love. And it's what each one of us really wants. You know, when we say we're spiritual in essence, yeah, but, you know, what do we all want? What are we all looking for every single day, every moment? We're looking for love with somebody. We want to love and we want to be loved by somebody. That's the primary characteristics that's deep. You know, it's just a part of our nature. It's a part of our spiritual nature. It's not like Yeah, so this is yoga. Basically, it means adjoining, union, harmony, however different way to say it. And the highest kind of yoga is this yoga of love, spiritual love. So, yeah. So, okay, so we're going to just have a dinner break now for 30 minutes. And then we'll be back with a little bit more chanting. And just while we're bringing the dinner out, we'll chant for a few minutes. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, 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 Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, 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 Mohana. Okay. Thanks everybody. So we'll be back soon and we'll continue.
You listen and then you can respond. So it's just a matter of focusing the mind on the sound, on the transcendental sound. So if your mind wanders, just gently bring it back. So. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Haribol, everyone. Haribol. I think we have tag.
Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Swarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine. Namo Siddha Swarupananda Paramahamsa Namine Kora Karuna Swarupaya Radhe Krishna Prastayate. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaurata Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Madhu Nityananda Shiveta Gadadha Shiva Sari Gaura Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Hari Bol. Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Hari Bol. Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Hari Bol. Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, 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 Hari Bol. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana.
Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana.
Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. In Jiva's talk before, he was describing some meanings in the names of the Supreme. Very hard thing to do. It's pretty much impossible to completely describe the wonderful meanings behind these different sound vibrations. Jiva was describing the name Krishna and how it means that one who is all attractive. So this is Krishna. So many other names, Madana Mohana, Gopala, Govinda. Each and every one of them is invested with all transcendental potency. Lord Chaitanya tells us this. He says there's no hard and fast rules for chanting these names. So any names of the Supreme that are bona fide names of the Supreme, we can't make them up. As Jiva was talking, I had a strong memory of one time in Perth we had this professor of literacy come to one of our classes, and he was an arsehole basically. Sorry. And he was. He says, he said, you're saying these names are God. He says, I think any sound you address to the Supreme is a name of God if you want it to be. And I said, oh yeah, like what? And he sat there and he took this deep breath. I'll try and do it. It's really weird. You'll probably feel a little weird. He went, Choila Maka. You know, the whole room's going on. I said, no, mate, that's bullshit. I'm sorry. I said, you're very charismatic. You know, you have this strong, powerful voice, but you just made that up. That is not a name of the Supreme. I said, you've got it wrong. You don't invent the Supreme. The Supreme is already there. And it's a matter of you being humble enough to find that process by which you can approach him submissively through.
Don't make it up. There's no need to. It's already there. It's a matter of me linking up to what is already existing. It's not about me bending, trying to expect that the absolute truth will bend to my will, my mind. It's a supreme arrogance. So we don't listen to stuff like that. So we chant simply names that have been there since time immemorial. Not interested in this sectarian nonsense. And there's only one Supreme Lord, as Jiva was pointing out. It goes by many names. Krishna, Allah, Jehovah, Eloy, Rama. So many names, and they all have their wonderful meaning to them. All right. Gokula Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gokula Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala 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 Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala, Gopala, Gopala Govinda, Govinda, Govinda 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 Gopala,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, 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 Gopala Govinda Rama, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana
Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana
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 Gopala Govinda Rama
All right, guys. We've been working on the new chant, and I'm just not confident. I'm gonna. Joe's offered to practice for me, so we can practice. You guys know. Anyway, let's do this one. Four. Eric. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Radharani, Shama Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo. Radharani, Shama Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol. Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol.
Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol. Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol. Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol.
Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol. Radharani Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan Hari Bol.
Let's all chant together.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
One more. Jiva Krishna Das. Hey everybody, how are you? So, one of our friends from the Netherlands who's no longer here, she's gone back to the Netherlands, Maeve. We were told she's watching the live stream sometimes, right, Aaron? So, shout out to Maeve. Hey! And please thank Rupa and Ruth for dinner tonight. And Joe, dessert. Thank you very much, table. Gopala, going down, Rama, Dana Mohana, Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, 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 Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribo. You want to do one more? Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana Mohana. 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, namaste everybody. Thank you all very much, and hope to see you again soon. And do it all again. And I think we've got any announcements, Rupa, have we?
So, Wisdom night on Friday.
Is it? Friday. Yep, there's a nice night that our friend Amir, I think a lot of you know Amir, 7 o'clock on Friday night. He puts on a little dinner and chant with Rupa, and they get together and watch a videotape lecture of our teacher, who we often talk about a lot. So if any of you want to tune into that, you're welcome. Friday at 7. And keep in mind also a retreat coming up in, well, it's not coming up yet, but October. I guess that's kind of coming up. So there's a notice up there near the clock with a little bit of info on it about the great retreat coming up with our friend Acharya. So try and book in for that if you can. Going to be a very special weekend. Okay, I think that's about it. We're kind of done, fortunately. I hate this part of the night when we finish off.